In this video, I'm going to be telling you all the things I've liked and all the things I've not liked about the new SAUCONY Guide 17. What is up, everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to review running shoes here on YouTube. Okay people, so due to popular demand, and I'm just undoing them, which is really annoying, we've got the Guide 17. You guys have been asking me on Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at 40_runs, and also in some of the comments of the videos. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do as well. But yeah, you've been asking me, 40, when's the Guide 17 review coming out? Well, here it is. Okay, so the Guide 17, which is basically a brand new shoe. So what Saucony have done is they've got rid of the hollow frame tech. All the plastic's gone. They've pumped up the stack and they've basically given us a new mild stability shoe. So I want you to think ASICS GT 2000 version 12 or the Puma Forever Run Nitro. That's what I think this shoe is up against. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to tell you all the things I liked and things I've not liked in the shoe, but before we do all that, let's get into some of the stats and features. Actually, quick disclaimer, this shoe was sent to me by Saucony for the purpose of review. Not getting paid, although I'd love to get paid by Saucony, but I'm not. It's my review, I'll say what I like, even if it upsets people, I don't really care. Okay, right, stats and features time. Okay, so this shoe's about £130 here in the UK. We've got 35mm of stack down to 29. In the forefoot, we've got an increase of stack of a couple of millimeters, which is good news. We're still running out the Power Run midsole fully all the way around the shoe. We've got no Power Run PB or anything like that in the shoe. It's the traditional Power Run midsole. Like I said, they've got rid of the posting here, the hollow frame tech gone. We've also got a newly designed outsole as well. You see the, and apologies I've not cleaned them, but we've got these new rubber zones here. You've got like a crash pad there. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera, which also helps in terms of the flexibility of the shoe. We've got a newly designed upper. I forgot to weigh them, so we're going to do that now. Oh, hang on. 300 grams for my UK 9.5. They fit true to size. Tongue is gusseted. And we've got a pull tab. Right, that's the stats and features really badly done. Okay, so the biggest takeaways, I think, for you are the increased stack, I would say. The removal of the hollow frame, so they've done the stability a different way. They've called it centre path technology. So basically, they've built up the sidewalls. You sit lower in it, so you're sort of like bowling alley lanes, you know, the sort of things they put up for the kids. Your sort of foot sits in there to support you. They've done it that way. So they've got rid of all the posting, and that's how they've done it. That centre, what do I call it? Centre path technology. Anyway, so that's where it's now gone. But also, and I think this is key, look how wide they've made it. So they've given you the width, they've given you the stability with those sort of, yeah, think like bowling alley sort of kids things. And they're giving you this wide platform. They've given you a not overly soft foam. I wouldn't say it's firm, but it's not the softest foam in the world. And they built that up. And they've given you a very, very stable ride. So they built up the stack as well, which I think's improved the comfort of the shoe. The previous versions were firm, and I think the increase in stack has improved the comfort as well in the shoe. I really like the upper. The upper on this shoe, brilliant. And in fact, most Saucony shoes I've seen of late have got brilliant uppers on them. Let me know in the comments if you know of a Saucony shoe with a terrible upper. Like I said, it fits true to size. It's pretty awesome in terms of pricing. It's coming in at £135, which I think is the right price. And I don't think it looks too bad as well. Right, okay, so let's get on to the things I've liked and the things I've not liked. Firstly, things I've liked, like I just said, I like the stability, the inherent stability from the width of the shoe. I think that's great. I like the fact that they've removed the plastic and all that sort of took. I like the upper, I like the fit. I like the price. I don't mind the weight of 300 grams. And I like the look of the shoe. I also like the increase of stack. I just think that improves the ride. And I just like the way they've done the stability in the shoe. I think it is a very clever way of doing it. It's not intrusive. It's not plasticky. It's not like just like chucking bits on there for the sake of it. I think they've gone around it a very good way. Okay, so things I don't like. I don't like the Power Run midsole much anymore. And that's because basically I like the Power Run Plus. They've stuck that in the Ride 17 and I really like it. And I think it feels great in the Triumph. I know the Triumph's moving away from that. But I just wish that they'd maybe put some in here. When you compare this to the other shoes that Saucony now make, you're kind of getting it and you go, is that it? So that's a disappointment. Also, I'm a bit worried about the outsole. It's not been brilliant in the rain. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's dangerous, I'm not saying anything like that. I just think the lack of rubber coverage, yeah, they've got this obviously rubberized EVA thing going on here like a Hoka, but I don't know, I just feel like they could have done with a bit more rubber coverage. I appreciate why they've done it because of the weight and stuff like that, but it's not the greatest in the greasy, wet wet conditions that I've been running in. So apart from that, they're the sort of major disappointments I've got with the shoe, but they're far outweighed by the amount of likes that I have for this shoe. I think this is a much improved shoe versus the previous version, which was very good, and it's a very good shoe still if you get it for like £50 or something like that, which you can on some of the websites out there. How does it compete against the Asics GT 2012? Well, that's a good idea for a video. So look, if you're a big fan of the Guide series, you're gonna love this, I would say. It is a different feeling shoe to the previous version, and I think that's a good thing. But I do think they missed the trick by not putting a different foam in here. That's the only thing I would say. But it is still that reliable stability or mild stability shoe that you know you can put on if you need some form of mild guidance, and it will do all the work you need it to do. I think the increased stack means it can be a little bit more versatile, maybe go a little bit longer and that sort of stuff. And yeah, I just think, you know, it's a great option to have if you need a mild stability shoe versus some of the more traditional clunky, you know, plasticky shoes that are out there. So well done, Saucony. I think you've done a good job here in terms of like refreshing this and bringing this back to life. But like I said, I just feel like, I don't know, the Power Run midsole, you can almost do with retiring it. But that's it. I like the shoe. I think you'll like it. I've enjoyed it. We'll get some more miles in it. We'll try and get it up to like 50 miles, something like that. We'll come back and we'll do like a performance review, you know, 1 hour, 3-minute videos, and just sort of ride it off from there. But yeah, the Guide 17 is a good shoe. Saucony shoes at the moment, they're killing it. I just think at the moment they're one of the best brands out there in terms of offering something for everybody. So well done, Saucony. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay guys, that's it from me. Make sure you subscribe before you leave me today, and I'll catch you later.